Hello friends. In a quiet town, there stood a little animal shelter, a haven for the abandoned and forgotten. The air was thick with the scent of hope and compassion as volunteers bustled around, caring for their four-legged charges. Among them was Susie. One crisp autumn afternoon, as the golden leaves gently descended from the trees, Susie walked into the shelter with a determined gleam in her eyes. The volunteers, always eager to find loving homes for their furry friends, approached her with smiles and a list of adorable puppies. But Susie shook her head, her gaze fixed on a corner where an unassuming, scruffy dog lay. The volunteers exchanged glances, puzzled by her choice. The dog in question, a lanky mix of breeds with a less than perfect coat, had been overlooked by countless potential adopters. A volunteer, hoping to guide Susie toward a more traditionally appealing pet, suggested, "We have some younger, cuter puppies over here. They're sure to steal your heart." But Susie remained resolute. "No, I want him. The one that everyone refused." The volunteers hesitated, unsure of how to dissuade her without offending. Sensing their reluctance, Susie gently explained, "You see, I want a dog that, like me, has been abandoned and overlooked. I want to give a chance to someone who might never get one otherwise." With that, Susie adopted the scruffy dog, naming him Rusty. The moment Rusty stepped out of the shelter and into Susie's life, a transformation occurred. His eyes sparkled with newfound hope, mirroring the joy radiating from Susie's face. The shelter employees, curious about Susie's unusual choice, approached her with gratitude and a touch of concern. "Why him?" one of them asked. Susie smiled, a mixture of sadness and determination in her eyes. "When I was 3, my mother put me in an orphanage and abandoned me. She left and never came back. I don't know why she didn't like me or what I did to deserve it. But when I grew up, I decided that I will definitely help those whom everyone has abandoned, those against whom the whole world is against." Tears welled up in the eyes of the volunteers as Susie continued, "I am studying at the university, I will become a veterinarian. I also want a big family, a home where my happy children will run around, whom I will never betray." Rusty, once deemed unwanted, had found a forever home with a human who understood the profound value of a second chance.